Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. It is the very last bit of winter, year 11. That means that we are going into year 12. Year 12, of course, is the continuation of the, Uniegost storyline. So that's going to be kind of exciting. Aside from that, we are going from winter into spring. Spring is the big planting season, so what I need to do is we need to sort the barn out before the next season. We want everybody working as crop workers, more than just my normal dynamic quad here. So we're just going to unemploy all of them, and then let's grab Maynard and make him a crop worker. And Dargarad, he is also a crop worker, and also we have... Now, we had Henrika here. I don't really know what's going on with Henrika. How did she end up? Was she a mom and I didn't notice? I don't really know. Sometimes they come back into the workforce and I guess I don't see them. Oh, well. Okay, let's just get the 4 sorted out, and then we're going to figure out the rest. And Delagore. Okay, so this is our core team. They're like super highly trained farmers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull in a few other people just to make things a little bit more productive. Henrika, of course, because she's not doing anything right now, and we'll figure out something for her more long term later. Yeah, we'll do that. And let's take a look. Who else? Let's see. Who's keeping? You know what? Who is handling the... Here, let's see. Who is handling... Let's take a look at the animal husbandry. And we can take a look at... Actually, can we take a look at animals? Yeah, it just says animal breeder. Okay, so if we go into... who's taking care of the stable? So we don't need someone always looking after the horses. So that's Walbert, right? So let's pull Walbert into the barn. Walbert. He's new, isn't he? Yeah. And there we go. So Walbert is now a crop worker. And who else do we have working in the, let's see. The sheep I really want, and the pigs I want somebody to take care of. The apiary. Yeah, we want that honeycomb because we're going to be making more mead. I think maybe the goose house can probably go without somebody in there for a little bit at least. Or is there somebody else that we can pull in? Who else do we have that we could pull from? We've got a couple people working in the tavern. We could probably pull somebody from the tavern. That would be Malwina. Yeah, let's pull Malwina from the tavern. Even though she's doing a great job, we'll put her in, or we'll put somebody back into. Put somebody back into the tavern eventually. But let's get some more bodies in here. Malwina. Now she's also relatively new, so she's down here. Yeah, see, she can do farm work. She's not like terrible. Not like Henrika. Henrika's apparently terrible. I think that's, you know what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we can get away with 7. I can reevaluate later. I think we'll be able to cover it with these 7 people. I might need to help, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to because of the event that's coming up. So let's swap out our clothing because, yeah, it's not going to be winter anymore. So I want to put away I'm going to keep the noble boots, the linen shirt, joined hose, but I'm going to get rid of the fur capelet. And what do you wear in place of the fur capelet? You know what? I'm not sure. The fur capelet it's there. So that is a simple fur capelet. Do I just not need it? Maybe. I don't know. Huh. Well, I'll put it away. We're not going to need a fur capelet. So there we go. We'll have a felt hat, joined hose, linen, noble boots. I think, and thick leather gloves. I think this is perfectly fine for spring wear. And if we get too warm, that's fine. In fact, if we can take a look at our stats, we can see that this is our cold and heat resistance. Our heat resistance is minus 5%. So, well, spring's not too bad. We're going to go with it. All right, let's do it. Hey, honey, it's time for bed. See you in spring. Are we going to get any events? No events. Oh. Uniegost story. Talk to Sambor? Oh, that's interesting. That's it, Radust. That's it. I'm the boss of you, door. All right. Ooh. Oh, that looks really cool. We got some trees. I planted a bunch of little trees. Look at that. That is starting to look really neat. Somebody else commented. I said the same thing. I'm not too impressed with this whole concept with the stone wall. I may end up getting rid of it. I may not. We'll see. I'm going to let it see if it grows on me. If it doesn't, then that's fine. If it does, then that's cool. Hey, you know what, everybody? Here. There you go. It's much more fast. Look at that. They're all they're all surrounded by plants and all kinds of things. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we need to do some repairs. We're going to fix this place up a little bit. I just want to come over here and take a look. Yeah, look at these little trees coming in. Nice. That is so awesome. And it looks like we've got crops coming in as well. Look at that. We've got, that's I think it's either oats or rye. I don't know. I switch between them. Half the year it's oats, the other half of the year it's rye. All right. Now, repairs. Yes, we have to do repairs because like that, for example. What is my 21? Okay, so we have a little bit of space to hold on. I'm going to need logs. Let's grab, I don't know. Let's grab 8. And then we need planks. Holy moly, I turned on plank manufacturing again. Apparently it worked. That's funny. That's really good. We'll grab a few sticks because we always seem to need a few sticks. And straw. We apparently only have 2 straw. I might have to get more of that. Let's start with that and see what we go to. Okay, so let's do some repairs. There we go. Ooh, lots of stuff needs to be fixed. You need to be fixed. There we go. And yeah, everything. Sometimes it's like this. All right, so, ooh, you know what? I'm going to need more straw. Oh, hey. Not there, but along here we can just grab a few bit of straw. We'll just grab, whatever's kicking around on the side of the river. I'm sure it's fine. This is the highest quality straw in the land, and it'll last forever, guaranteed. Oh, hello. Oh, hey everybody. Oh, it's my my farming crew. Awesome. They're all like super impressed by my new gloves. What do you think of my look at my gloves? They're pretty cool, aren't they? Yeah. All right, let's go. I know. I'm very excited too. It's spring. Yeah. Everybody's having a good time today. Although I don't know what my time is going to be like because apparently I have to go talk to Sambor. Now Sambor. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Oh, hey, wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna check on that. Is that a new colt or is that a young horse or is that a Hang on a sec. How long do they stay in their diminutive form? How many seasons? I don't know. Okay, let's start taking a look and being a bit more intelligent. I was just running around and seeing what was read. Management, buildings. It looks like the excavation shed needs to be repaired, as well as the goose house. Yeah. Is that it? Yes, excavation shed and goose house. All right, let's go to the excavation shed first. It's literally like right here. Oh yeah, there's the red. And then we'll zip back to the goose. I must have missed it. We were at the goose house a second ago. Okay. And it's these thatch. It's these thatch roofs. Sorry about that. They really don't last very long, do they? They don't last very long at all. Okay, so let's go back to the goose house and get that sorted out. Yeah, there it is. I don't know how I missed that. I must have been blind. What do you think, Licorice? I don't actually even want to know what Licorice has to say right now because he'd probably he would probably tell me something I don't want to hear. All right, I think we're good. We've done all the repairs, so let's put that all away. Now we have 19,000 coins, so we're not hurting for money. We also have to pay taxes, right? If we take a look at the journal, we'll see that I have taxes to pay. So I have to deliver 3,900 to Uniegost. That's fine. We can do that. And then also we have to talk to Sambor. And so, okay. All right, here we go. It was never easy, but now I truly call this land here my home. I care about it, and I care about the people living here. My past in the south seems so far away, like a distant dream. But evil never sleeps. Nightmares have tortured me recently. Nightmares about my uncle and his demise. I'm not surprised, my friend. It's very fishy, and people have been saying some interesting things, and I can understand why you would be suspicious. I have been told Sambor is looking for me, and I have mixed feelings regarding that. He is a loner, a weird hermit, and sometimes his words are as grim as the woods in winter. But, truth be told, I also consider him an exceptionally honest man. When push comes to shove, I shall visit him. I agree, by the way. I think the thing about Sambor is that he is everything that was said. He's grim, he's a loner, he's all this sort of stuff. But you know what he is? He's never, he doesn't pull punches, and I don't think he's ever lied. I don't think he's ever been dishonest. He's just been difficult. And those are two different things. They're very different things. So, all right, let's take a look at, first of all, let's just do a brief little bit of management. We still have the foal. That's what I was looking for. The word is foal. So, not sure how long the foal stays a foal. It probably will end up being something like maybe a season more or two. I'm not too worried about it. We're doing good with, goats. I should have sold them, but look at how many sheep we have. Wow. We've got a new ram. That's I don't know how, I think we've had that one for a while, but we're maxed out on pigs. We're maxed out on geese. We have a plethora of actually, we're starting to have a nice little balance. I'll probably offload some of the males. I'm not going to offload this dude here, and I'm not going to offload the main lady because she keeps me in check, shall we say. She always has things to say to me. All right, I think let's take a look. I'm going to grab some food. Oh, the other thing is, what's our fertilizer situation? 615. Okay, we can live with that. That's fine. This roasted meat is in terrible shape, so I'm going to put it away. I put it in resource storage so that it converts into rot without anybody eating it, and I think it does that faster. Oh, right. We're going to pull anything that is nasty out of here, so any of the lower quality stuff. And we're going to put it into the resource storage. Again, because it's poison, really. Like, people can get sick eating it, so I'd rather it not be available to them. There we go. And then for me, let's see what we got. We've got stew, roasted meat. We've got potage, still in reasonable condition. I think we've got it. Look at how much honeycomb we have. We're going to have to make some meat eventually. I'm going to grab some eaten cabbage. I'm going to grab 20. This is just for my own food. I just eat cabbage. I'm a simple man. I don't need fancy foods. Look at this. There's like a people jam over there. It's funny. All right. Let's see. So, you go. These bad cabbages. And there we go. All right. Now, Sambor. We're going to go see Sambor, but we're actually going to go and pay our taxes first. Just to get it out of the way, I'm going to go and at least say hi. Well, the game wanted me. Well, my current. You know what? We're going to go pay taxes. Let's get the taxes out of the way. We're gonna have to do that regardless, right? I mean, I think so. So yeah, let's set the. There we go. We're gonna go and pay our taxes. Then we're gonna head out to. We're gonna head out to Sambor. Now, visiting Sambor is. It's a little fraught with peril. He's got a wolf problem around there. he's got wolves. So, yeah. Oh, traps. I know. I've been very neglectful of the traps. I will get to them eventually, but it's spring, Licorice. We have important things and tasks and stuff. So we must be mindful of that. Do you disagree? No? All right. Okay. Let's find, well, I've got, oh, there he is. Hey. There you go. Hang out in the sticks there, Licorice. He's like, what the hell was that, buddy? He's like, whoa, are you mad? Are you mad? Here you go. That should cover everything. Splendid. All right, Uniegost. All right, so we can now go talk to... Are you, Conrad? Who are you, Conrad? You're kind of a young... You're a young fella. Hi. Okay, I'll say goodbye. But are you interested in horses, Conrad? Would you like to open up your own local stable? I can assure you that they are quite wondrous things. All right, we have to go and talk to Sambor. The thing about Sambor is that we're dealing with wolves. And I'll be honest with you, I'm debating whether I want to take Licorice or not. Wolves are... Well, I would be worried about them hurting my horse, to be honest with you. But I think we're going to just do it anyways. We're just going to go... Yeah, you know what? Here, let's go take a look. So I have to go up here. This is where Sambor lives. I know, Licorice. I know, you're not afraid of wolves. You just consider them to be like, furry chihuahuas with an attitude problem, but they can be they can be dangerous, Licorice. I know you're a big mighty warhorse, but that's kind of not the point. All right, so we are going to run into wolves on the way up there. So what I might do is, before we get too close, I might dismount and go in by hand and make sure that my situation with the bow and all of that. I have a bow with some nice arrows. You know what we're going to do? Just because. Quick save. I ain't no fool. And of course, on the way out here is where we see the. This is where the little cart went over, right? Yeah. You know what? Let's take a look down there. Let's take a look down there and see if there's anything interesting. I think that it gets reset sometimes. I've cleaned this out numerous times. Yeah, there's like a water skin. That water skin. I've picked up that water skin many times. There's crossbow bolts in here somewhere. There's all kinds of just stuff. Now there's a rabbit down there. I would think my second sight would see it, but anyways, we don't really have time. There's usually like coins, but I don't know how the respawn on all this stuff occurs. Yeah, it could be that there was something right there. Yeah, we don't have time, so we're not going to worry about it. I just was showing you that, there's stuff down there sometimes that respawns. I've picked up that water skin before, so I have many copies of it. All right, so we're going to have to worry. We are a couple of 100 meters. Yeah, a couple 100 meters from Sambor. Now, just up ahead is wolf country. You know what? I'm going to go in on foot. You know what? I understand. I trust you, but I don't trust the wolves. Okay? All right. This is going to go into 3, because I always put my weapon in 3. We have 50 iron arrows, and we have a longbow. I like the longbow. It is a particularly nice weapon. Okay. There they are. Oh, this is that steadying thing. They've changed the mechanic. Okay, there's one down. Yeah, they've changed the mechanic. Oops. All right. Well, I probably should. I should have really done that correctly. There's Sambor. He's coming out this way. Oh, where's that? Where's the? There's the wolf right there. Okay, I think I killed them. There's another one. Oh, he's running away. Oh, you jerk. Yeah. Okay, he's got to come back, right? I'm just worried that there's another one over here that's going to... Where did he... Okay, he's over there, I think. Oh, no, there he is. He's moving around. See, that I don't like unaccounted for wolves because they cause problems. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so he bled out. Excellent, excellent. Okay, sorry, I'm just I'm a little on edge. All right, we're gonna clean up after ourselves, of course. We have to, you know, we're good hunters. We use all parts of the animal. Let's see. I do wonder if that was all of them. Now, Sambor, I saw him. Okay, there's a dead wolf. Is there any living wolves? So that was what, 3 wolves? I don't know how many I've run into before up here. Okay. Of course, we saw Sambor, like, in the flesh over there a minute ago. Okay. And then there's a wolf back here on the trail, if I remember correctly. There he is. All right, let's go back and get our horse. Of course, we're going to clean up our wolf. And, yeah. Oh. There's Licorice. the problem with the horses is that if I don't think that they're probably not completely coated yet. Really, the horse would be able to defend itself, unless there was like too many horses, because either the horse would run away or they can kick, they can buck, and all of that sort of stuff. And let's see. Oops. Just being careful and all of that. But the problem is, I think the horses in this game, they sort of passively stand by. All right, I think we're good. Let's bring, oh. Here, jump! Licorice! Oh, are you stuck? Okay, let's get... you're stuck on the fence? Is this what's going on? It doesn't look like you're, oh. Well, what we could do is we could test, here, let's go over here and go. No? You're still right here, okay. How about over... All right, well, here. I don't like you being stuck. All right. Yep, I think he's well and truly stuck. Okay, well, we'll have to figure something out. Probably the game can unstick him because he doesn't look like he's really all that stuck. I mean, there he did, but all right, where is Sambor? Sambor is 55 meters this way. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have my bow out just in case. All right, buddy. Whoa, all right, buddy. Hey. He goes, hi. There are rumors you are looking for me. What's it about? Sit down and listen. You might not want to hear what I have to say. I probably do want to hear it. I am perfectly fine standing. What is it? Are you worried that I hunt all your game? Thanks, I prefer standing anyway. What don't I like? What I don't like are bad news. If you want to hear good news only, you have to become a king and behead any messenger telling you otherwise. Sure. So what is it? I see you hanging around with and working for Uniegost. Truth be told, that would be enough to never talk to you again. But the folk around here say you are a good man, just like your uncle. You shouldn't share his fate. Oh, if you only knew my opinion of Uniegost, Sambor. You shouldn't share his fate. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to defend him. He says the first option is, well, Uniegost is Castellan, and he takes good care of the land. I'm just going to say, why would you say that? Because I believe you are better than Uniegost, perhaps even as good and honest as your uncle was. Do you understand? I think I do, but I'm not sure if I like where this is going. What do you have to tell me? When I was a much younger man, a few years before you came here and a few months before your uncle died, I had a strange visitor here. It was late at night, and he sneaked up on me, successfully. Oh, on you? Seriously? Yes, I wasn't that experienced back then, but then this guy gave me the creeps. He was tall, had long black hair, and a huge scar from forehead to chin. Around 10 years older than me, and 10 times more scary. Which is a lot. I know. I'm not the most pleasant type to be around, but I am neither a thief nor a murderer. And that was exactly what I told Scarface back then. Although I admit my voice was shaking and my feet were trembling. What did he want? He wanted to hire me to kill Jordan. Oh, my uncle. He told me that your uncle was on some kind of crazy trading trek all the way to the Germans and would be crossing the southern boundaries of our village 2 days later, where he wanted to put, there he wanted me to put an arrow in his back, shot from the darkness in the woods. It would have looked like a hunting accident, or, wait a minute. So it was some sort of crazy trading trek all the way to the Germans and would be crossing the southern boundary of our valley 2 days later. Okay, so down around the southern boundary of the valley. What, a henchman was after my uncle? Why didn't you warn him? I swear, by the old gods and the spirits of the forest, I tried. First, I thought he would kill me. Then, he just warned me to keep my mouth shut and disappeared. With the first light of the new morning, I ran to Gostovia, always looking over my shoulder to alert the Castellan, and then... I didn't even make it to the village, to be honest. When I approached the river, I saw 2 men on the road to Danica. One of them was a visitor from the night before, and the other one, yes, Uniegost. Yep, that's what I thought. They thought to be hidden from everyone's eyes, and a bag of coins went from Uniegost to the stranger. He had a horse, a giant Pinsgauer, that carried him faster than any man could follow. I tried to make it south in time, but you came too late. Yes, it took me better part of the day, and when I made it to around halfway between Leshnica and the southern lake, I already saw the trek. The trek? Carts pushed over, oxens roaming around or caught in the leather, trying to get away. No one was alive, and I retreated back into the woods, afraid of being accused. So that is why you distrust and despise Uniegost? But why didn't you alert the authorities? There must be a steward in the next city. And whom would he believe? My word against that of a Castellan? Aside of that, I have no proof. I mean, we can't be entirely sure. He paid off the henchman for the assault. But as Iordan had no wife, no children here, all of his belongings fell to the Castellan. He sold all of the buildings and cashed in the goods your uncle had stored. Oh, we still have no proof. You don't believe me? Oh, I do. I believe you. Some of Uniegost's behavior suddenly makes sense to me. But still, I am in the same position you were. No, you're not. I was always a loner, an outcast. You have earned a lot of respect around here. People trust you. I'm not going to take the law into my hands and kill Uniegost. And the reason why I'm not going to do that is because that would make me just like him. That was what killed my Uncle Jordan, or Rastimir's Uncle Jordan, was Uniegost taking the law into his own hands. Whether it would be for the right reason or the wrong reason, it was still outside of the law. So we need to figure out, how would I get him punished? You cannot confront him directly. That's what I thought. Don't forget, he commands the watch. That I gathered. True that. But you still need proof, or a witness. When I approached the remains of your uncle's trek, I had the slight feeling that there was someone else in the woods. I kept telling myself it was just my imagination. But now that I think of it, who's the only other hunter around that can match my sneaking? I know who it is. Gisela. Yes, Gisela. We had that conversation. I think it was back before. Exactly. But we don't know if she was actually a witness, or if she had taken the job I refused. I will find out. Aha! Aha! That is very cool. That is very cool. All right, I think we're done up here. I'm going to head back into, we have to talk to Gisela. Now, Gisela... Oh, is she... Wait. She's down here. She's in Leshnica. You know what? Why don't we just head straight there? It's almost the end of this day. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head back home, and we'll sleep through the night. And then we'll go to Leshnica. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, let's make use of this, the last of this. Oh, my goodness. That's right. My horse is stuck. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run down the little path here. And then we're going to use a little bit of magic. Just a little bit of magic. It's always interesting when we come to Zambor's place. Every single time I come up here, I get attacked by wolves. Oh, my goodness. All right, now that we're a little bit away... Actually, we can go even a little bit further, I think. So, earlier at the beginning, I had made the supposition that this wreck that's up here... Here, let's... Aha! I knew that would work. That's right. Thank you for attending me, Licorice. You are a very fine steed indeed. This wreck right here, I had wondered if it was the wreck of my uncle. That's where my uncle got killed. But obviously, and I was told that in comments that no, that's not the case. That it's not the wreck. That it's somewhere else. And there you go. So now we have it all being talked about. You know, my village is not far from Zambor's place. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's just pull through here and just see what's going on. I think oh, look at that. They've done half of the giant flax field. That's kind of cool. Okay, it looks like they have made some really good progress. Now this one, yeah, I have to switch that over. Okay, we're just taking care of a few little bit of overhead before we get back into the swing of the storyline here. So currently, oh well, these are all orchards and stuff like that. But this right here is, I believe, rye. Let's see if it is rye. Yeah, it's the one that goes. It's got the two kind of upright. There's wheat that has one upright and one at an angle. This is kind of two at up. I always get these two mixed up. But yeah, this is rye. So we have... I'm going to change this all over to oat. Like this. And... No. There we go. So it should be 60 oats. And then the other rye, this one here. This is the one. We want to switch this over to oats. I have to remember to do this because they need to get this done before the end of the season. There we go. All right. Now, so that means, now, do we have any other rye? We only have, I believe, the 2 fields. So, and we can take a look, and of course, they're not actually, yeah, they're not done yet. Okay, so that's that taken care of. This is the vegetable garden. It's been taken care of. Wheat, yeah, it was already planted, I think, and it's going to take a little while. It takes a long time for it to come to get ready. All right, let's head back. Now, this is carrots. That also takes 2 seasons. We're going to harvest that in the summer. Yeah, I think we planted the carrots in winter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I think you can plant carrots in spring as well, but yeah. Okay. All right. We're home, Licorice. And then up here, this should be a flax field. And, oh, look at that. Have they completed it? They've completed it. Okay, one thing I want to do is I want to check and see how much fertilizer is left, because I'm a little concerned. Right now, we don't have anybody working in the barn, as in, like, doing in the barn work, as opposed to the other outside the barn work crops. And we still have 259 fertilizers. So I think we can probably do something with that. How much manure do we have? We have, you know what? Let's make, let's grab a bunch. Let's make a bit more fertilizer. I know that we got the storyline. Seriously? The goose always has to tell me something. All right, let's do... All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to make fertilizer, and then I'm going to go to bed, and then I will pick this back up again in the morning. Okay, well, hello, good morning, my dear. Good morning. Oh, how you doing? Are we just hanging out here this morning? I tried to show you my outfit that I made for myself earlier, and you weren't very interested, but I guess you're more talkative now. Maybe you were just busy. I understand. It's a lot of work running this place, and you do try. Oh, wow. Is that wind? Oh. All right, so we're going to go and we're going to visit Leshnica, which is right over here. There we go. In fact, we have a waypoint there already. You know what? Maybe I should get rid of that waypoint because we already have one, and it's too hard to read. There we go. There it is, the big yellow waypoint. I think we can work that out. How did you get in there? Let's see if we can get you to jump out of there. There we go. You needed a bit of a run-up. I get it. I understand. All right. See you all later, my townsfolk. I have important business to take care of, but I will be... Oh, don't run over the kid. Oh, well, that was close. Oof. Okay, we want to go that way. All right, so... Let's see. Now, I like Gisela. Gisella's pretty cool. She's the one that I think I bought a recurve bow or something off of her at one point. Oh, don't run over the nice peoples. Except for this one right here. We don't mind running into him. I told you he's a bad man. I don't like him. I don't like you. I don't like you, Uniegost. Yeah, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, and I can't throw you very far. What the heck? It's like I bumped into the sign. I don't know what the hell was that. Okay. Let's just go. Let's go. Come on, Licorice. Now, I don't know, is there... I can't remember what kind of dangers there are between here. And usually, there could be wolves, there could be... also, I am doing this quest line, and what I do wonder sometimes about these quest lines is if the game will throw extra things in front of you to cover for it, to basically make it the quest a little more difficult, a little more interesting. Usually when I go up to see Sambor, it's, well, I guess 3 wolves. I've run into 3 wolves before, so maybe that's pretty normal. I honestly don't know, but I do know that in here there's wolves, and I know that in here there's wolves. So maybe we'll come around and we'll go this way. We'll go around the. We're not going to go straight that way. We'll go through here. I'm not afraid of wolves or anything. It's just that I want to get this quest line. I don't really want to get too distracted by them. So yeah. Yes, Licorice. You're not distracted by anything. You are focused like a laser. I understand. Licorice here may... Yes, I'm talking about you. He may seem arrogant. He says he knows he's arrogant. He's laughing at me. But he's earned his arrogance. That's the way he looks at it. He says that he is a mighty warhorse. That, yes, a mighty warhorse, Licorice. That's right, and that he's earned his arrogance, his ability. He just is special. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Licorice. Are you laughing at me? Was that a snicker? Is that what that was? Yeah. All right. There we go. That's Leshnika up there, I believe. Here, let's just skip the thing and just go. That's right. Mighty Warhorse can jump over the stream. And we'll give him a bit of a break. Get his stamina back. And then, hi-ho! Off we go. Do. Now, I'm guessing we don't have a time limit on this quest, so I don't really need to rush, but, I'd like to get as much of it done in this episode as possible, and if we have to, we'll continue on. It's no big deal. As I say, I'm not in a huge rush. All right, we want to go this way. Oh, Gisela, hang on. Oh, you want to talk out behind the woodshed? Okay, hang on. Gisela. She says hi. I like Gisela, by the way. I think that she's good people, and she's pretty fearless. We need to talk. Yeah? What is it this time? More taxes for Uniegost? Okay, so let's see what we got. No, it's about my Uncle Jordan and his early demise. I know you have something to do with it. Confess now or regret it later. No. She's not bad. She's not in on it. That is the wrong tact. I wouldn't dare ask for more right now, but I want to know what happened to my uncle, and rumor has it you can help me. You see, you're asking her. Why would you say that? Because you were in the woods when it happened. You might have seen what happened. Look, Jordan was a good man. Do you think he deserved his fate? No, of course not. His death was a loss for all of us, except for the one who wanted it, except for the one I saw back then. A name, please, and your promise you will witness in front of the king's men if needed. Please understand, I have to protect my family. I can't tell before you make sure we are safe. You have my word. I can put up a good fight if needed, although I don't want to. If push comes to shove, I have Sambor's bow too. Yeah, and I think there's more. I think there's more people. When I went around doing Uniegost's little dirty work in gathering taxes and all of that, and he was being all slimy and oozing around, Uniegost, I mean, not everybody else, there was a lot of people that were disappointed in me. And I think that if I was to come forward and say that I'm not with Uniegost, I'm against him, I think they would be sympathetic to me, and I think they would support me. All right. That is unexpected, but good. Still, we live here a remote life. We need to be able to protect ourselves. I can hold off some thugs. My husband is strong for his age, but my children are fully grown adults now, unless you haven't noticed. Maybe, but they've never picked up my archery skill. If we have to post guards, they need a weapon both foolproof and reliable. Bring me 2 crossbows and 20 iron bolts, and I will tell you what I know. Fair enough, you shall have your weapons. All right, so, there we go. We're going to head back home. Let's see. I think, yeah, we're gonna head back home because that's where I can make. I looked into it, so a little bit of a, well, I guess, yeah, I did. A little birdie told me that to think about crossbows, and while I'm not so I'm not a huge fan of metagaming. I couldn't really come up with a logical reason why. Suddenly, Rasimir would have the urge to make crossbows. But I do thank the bird for telling me that about it, because what I did do is I made sure that I could make crossbows. And so I have enough money, I can buy the blueprint, and I have the materials to make them. I can also make bolts. So I actually happen to have, I even have a crossbow. I don't even need to make both of them. So, but I'll make the crossbows anyways. It's part of the storyline, and you know I don't mind that. So there you go. I don't think. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to. Well, let's go this way. I don't know if we're going to. Well, okay. I think we can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you back at the village. We're home. Let's get off the horse before we do any damage. Oh, look at that. Everybody's running. Oh, that's funny. So, yes, we need to make the crossbows here. And iron weapons. Now, I have enough money to buy them, so I'm going to buy the crossbow blueprint. And then I need 1 log, 4 thread. So I need log, thread, leather, and iron. Okay. Log, thread, leather, and iron. I can't remember the values, but I'm going to wing it. I'm going to, as usual, iron. I believe it was 4 each, so I'm going to grab 8. Leather, I can't remember how many it was, so I'm just going to grab a bunch. Log, I believe, was 1, so we're gonna make 2. So let's see, let's just do that. And oh well, what was it? What was the other thing? Excuse me. Linen thread. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, linen thread. That makes sense, actually. Let's see. Flax stock, linen thread. We've got plenty. I'm just gonna grab. I think it was. I think I need 4. So I'm gonna just grab 8, and then we're gonna make ourselves a couple of crossbows. There we go. They're not quick to make, but, you know, they won't take too long. I'm really curious to hear what Gisela has to say. And, you know, I understand her position. She's got to look after her family, right? Right now, if she just kept her mouth shut, then she's fine. Well, I mean, Uniegost is still in power, and who knows what other nefarious things he could be up to. Okay, we need bolts as well. So I'm going to need, what is it, 10, 2, and 10. Sticks, iron, and feather. Okay. 10, 2, and 10. All right. Okay. It's, wait a minute. No, I should go in here. There we go. Iron. It's, we're going to need 4. And sticks, we need 20. No, not, that's planks. No. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really hard to control. All right, why don't we just do that? And then feathers. Feathers, we need 20. So I'm just going to grab a bunch. 30, fine, that's good enough. You can have too many, you can't have too little. Oh, Shayboy, hang on. Excuse me. No, I don't. Oh, I tricked you. All right, let's make 20 iron bolts. There we go. I kind of figured the 10 sticks equals 10 bolts, so we should have 20 bolts on us now. You know what I'm going to do? No. She wants 20. I'm going to give her 20. She could probably make the bolts. The bolts are not the problem. It's the crossbow probably that she doesn't have the technology. See, I have one here, but I've also got this one here. These two. I've made 2 new ones. All right, let's put away the extra materials. I could do some commerce and stuff, but let's stick to the game at hand, or the plot at hand. And you know what? I'm gonna have a oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. That little corner there is very interesting. I wanted to drink and eat. Oh boy. There we go. Some eaten cabbage. And I think we're ready to go. So we have what we need. We have 2 crossbows, and we have 20 iron bolts, 2 crossbows, and 20 iron bolts. I'm just looking in the upper right-hand corner. All right, let's head back to Gisela. And this time we follow the yellow marker. I'm going to take this way. By the way, I did notice that I had veered off. I was going the wrong way. As soon as I basically broke away, I looked up and went, oh, and then corrected the course. It was fine. We weren't too far off. I just wanted to take this side of the river instead of that side of the river, mostly because, you know, we're sneaking around behind Uniegost's back. We don't need to ride through town and advertise what we're doing, right? We can ride past his town. Oh, oops. We can ride past his town and and look from a distance, but yeah. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride out there, and I'll meet you again. It really is not that exciting. It's just riding through the forest. So I'll meet you at Leshnica. We are back in Leshnica. Oh, I really want to find out what Giselle has to say. This is going to be interesting. There we go. Oh, thank you, Licorice. I know you have been a very worthy steed today. You have been particularly helpful, and I do appreciate it. You are out here hunting, probably. What with your being a hunter? Oh, yes, I agree, Gisela. Let's talk outside the village. We don't want prying ears. Here are your crossbows, simple enough to be fired by anyone, and as lethal as one of your best bows, and 20 iron bolts as promised. Tell me what you know. All right, but keep it to yourself for now. I was indeed hunting near the place where your uncle got killed. I heard the screams, the sounds of fights, and I cautiously moved closer. While I couldn't see who did the actual killing, I saw Uniegost going through your Jordan's belongings before retreating back along the path and sending forth one of his aides to discover the scene. You're entirely sure about that? Why are you asking her this? Yes, I swear. Uniegost may not have killed your uncle, but he for sure robbed him after his death, and he also knew where it was, by the way. Would you swear that in front of a justice of the peace, too? No. Not with Uniegost commanding his own militia, unless you can get them to be on your side, or at least to stand down. How should I do that? Talk to Jan. He might be sometimes foolish, sometimes full of himself, but his heart is in the right spot, and the others in the watch respect him. If you have Jan on your side, you can challenge Uniegost. I will talk to him. All right, I think this is a good place to stop. We're going to pick up next. We're going to go and talk to Jan. Or Jan, not Jan. Jan. Now, he's way up in Hornica. Or actually, from here, it's not too far. So, yeah, I think we'll just pick up right where we left off in the next one, and we're going to head out to Hornica and speak to Jan. Thanks, Gisela. I really appreciate it. You're good people. So, yep. I understand. I mean, hell, I helped put the bloody watch together. Hopefully they trust me. So, what do you think, Licorice? It's a sordid business, is it not? I know you don't trust Uniegost. That's why you always bowl him over at your first opportunity. What you don't know is that I may be steering, but Licorice here takes joy and pleasure in running Uniegost off the road. Don't you, my friend? He's like, yeah, that's right. Awesome. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, where we talk to Jan. You all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye. Say bye, Licorice.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.